Greetings and hallucinations, ladies and lads. I am Chancellor of the harmonious frequencies of the mighty empire of Onion, and this is Ylands. We have found a rubber tree, we have found a jungle biome, and lo and behold, this is a rainy place. That's for certain. It was storming, thundering, lightning, blowing a gale, and so I said to myself, I will sleep until morning. It was morning at the time, so I slept for an entire day and night, and it stormed 3 times during that 24-hour period that I was trying to sleep. Madness, absolute insanity, but I mean, if you consider it, this is a jungle biome, right? Technically a rainforest. Haha, haha. And so, yeah. It makes sense that it is incredibly rainy here. Yes, I do know that this is, what is it actually pronounced as? Quinoa or something like that? Not quinoa, like I pronounced it before. I just do that because it annoys certain types of folk. And I do like annoying people. Just ask my brother, he knows. But so yeah, we are going to do a thorough examination of this entire island. I want to use up some of my crossbow bolts and in my crossbow and all that kind of stuff, because I think it's about time that we start using the repeating rifle. I haven't examined its damage capabilities, but compared to the crossbow, it's likely far superior. If we can find some of that raw fishes. There we go. Cook up some of those a little bit later. So we did see the pineapple, but I didn't pick it last time. I don't know if you know this, IRL, it takes something like 3 years for a pineapple to fully develop. And so, yeah, I don't expect to see this one grow while we're exploring around here. But yes, we are going to explore the entire island first. And then I'm going to try to collect some rubber as we go, so that I have quite a bit to take back to the ship and, yeah, turn into rubber. Yeah, I wonder if the pineapple itself provides us more nourishment than the cooked fruit that it likely turns into if we try to cook it. Oh, here we go, acai berries. We can just pick straight off of the tree. I assume we can just straight plant these? No. It has to be broken into a separate seed. Let's just go ahead and grab up 15 of those. Craft up, I should say. And drop those in the seed packet box. Then the other berries, I'm sure, will cook into fruits as well. So the rainforest plant, we don't have. Philodendron plants we do have seeds for. So I may try to gather up seeds for these rainforest plants. There we go. This grass and rainforest plant seeds. There was another rainforest plant that I saw that looked a little different. It was sort of a palmy... Here it is. I'm not sure how the game will differentiate the two, but I imagine the seeds simply won't stack. Yeah, but the grass did go in where it's supposed to. Okay, and then inside here, got rainforest plant seeds. And it looks like they're the same. We do have ferns and grass. Lots of potatoes. Quinoa. Quinoa, I think, is the way it's pronounced, for real. I definitely wish there was a way to gather the coconuts without chopping down the trees. Just like the acai berries. I feel like that would be a pretty simple thing to do. Because if you can do it with the acai trees... Which, that one I'm not sure I'm pronouncing right. Acai. 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 I don't know how to pronounce those berries. This is a pretty cool little thing. I feel like we should be able... Oh, left shift is dive. I was trying to The Witcher 3 it. And dive with C. It's pretty interesting. Oh! Wow. I don't know if you saw that, but right before the tree went down, I clearly saw pick palm tree seed as an option. Alright, I would say this is a pretty respectable bunch of bamboo that I could likely chop down. Get those fern seeds too. Alright. Let's see how this goes. Oh, bamboo sticks. Bamboo shoot, there we go. There was 2 of them. I was thinking there's got to be 3, right? Perhaps not. And it doesn't look like they count as seeds. No, I'm not allowed to put it into the seed packet box. So that's a little bit sad, but I guess in a way it also kind of makes sense. Oh, this is what I was looking for. And I don't think there's there's not a way to just simply harvest it. You have to chop it down and then cut it up. Try to be precise here so I don't chop up the pieces. There we go. So it is easy to cut down, that's for sure. Easy to acquire the items that I need from them. There's a lot of lag in this area, though. Way too much lag for my liking. I'm not exactly sure what's causing it. Let's cut down this dead bamboo here if we can. Oh, come on. Bamboo. Here we go. Bamboo blocks. So there are building materials. Let's see. Yeah, we can make the coconut drinks. Pineapple halves. Here we go. So this gives me the idea that pineapples give us pretty good nutrition. And pineapple slices here. Any knife. I'm not sure why there's 2 recipes for pineapple halves. The recipes look identical. So I don't know why it would be the case. Of course. Mushroom stew. It just says mushroom and a cooking spot. Any vegetable and a cooking spot. So I'm going to have to look into that. I was under the impression you would have to have a bowl available. But that might not be the case. Okay. Let's look into this. So we do have the bamboo blocks that we just saw that we can craft. That's fine. Tools, of course. Clothing, anything new? No. Just need some hay for the sombreros. That's nice to know. Okay, nothing new there. A wicker stool out of bamboo sticks is possible. A new kind of chair, I guess. Here's a bamboo bed. Very cool. Like a cot style. Astrological carpet. Okay, that's just cloth. I may have to make one of those one of these days because that's interesting to me. And then a bamboo chest. This holds the same as a stone chest. But they are a little bit more attractive and, well, depending on your tastes. And, I believe that they're shorter, but they're a lot longer this direction. So that's something to bear in mind if you plan on making one of those. Is that just storage? Furniture, okay. What it's called. Nothing else looks like it's made out of bamboo. I'm not sure if there is anything else. We only have 19 pieces, so clearly we need more. Any rope, I guess, is what we're lacking for these. And then, oh yeah, the sleeping pad. of course. But we've made a grass mat for that, so yeah, just a different style of building material. And if you don't have a paint gun, if you're not coloring things up, then it's easy to appreciate the colors of those bamboo furnitures than it is a plain wood or something like that. So, but if I pick it, it's just grass. I feel like if I break it, we'll get heliconia seeds. Yes, nice. Alright, here's a banana tree right here. We can pick 5 bananas, perfect, without having to chop down the tree. If you're looking for renewable resources, like food, rubber, all this kind of stuff, the jungle biome is definitely the one you want to be in. Alright, so I mentioned last time that there's an exploit with the rubber trees. Here's an uncut rubber tree. An unsapped rubber tree. Ahaha, ahaha. We're gonna chop it down. Nice. And now, before we chop it up, I'm going to pull out the knife and extract the rubber. So you remember with the other trees, it would put a mark on the trunk of the tree, and you weren't able to extract rubber again. But if you have felled the tree first, you can extract rubber indefinitely from it, without having to wait any amount of time. So I could just get as much rubber as I want out of this one felled tree. So I'm going to grab a few bunches of rubber off of this, and then I'm going to chop it up so I can get the seeds, so that we can plant rubber trees wherever we decide to have our base. Oh, I was just about to say I haven't run into any unsavory critters until now. So there we can see it looks like a puma, but I have a pretty strong feeling it's going to be a jaguar. Maybe they're still called pumas, just a different color because they're in the jungle biome. But certainly dangerous creatures. What's this? Yellow orchid. That's something we haven't found before. Of course, I'm going to break it into seeds and then replant. See, now that I am cooking some things, fish mostly, I'll take those and we can see here cassava cake. So with 3 cooked cassava roots, we can make cassava cakes. I will cook up a couple of those, and then yeah, I'm actually going to put them on the table over here for aesthetic purposes, but in the long run I will end up eating them sometime in the future. I didn't have a good place to put my bamboo, so I'm just shoving them in the junk chest for right now. But yeah, that is how you make cassava cake. Super easy. I don't know what sort of nourishment it gives or how long it lasts, but it sure looks good. It almost looks chocolatey, and chocolate cake is one of my favorites for sure. Alright. A little finicky placing these things, but yeah. I couldn't find an actual plate to put them on. Maybe it's called a platter instead. Have to be in the crafting here. Nope. No platters. Those are the only plates that I can find. Platform. Floating platform. I tried dish too, that didn't do anything. There's a bowl, but that's not what I normally eat cake in, unless it's got milk poured in there with it, which is delicious, by the way. But I am going to continue exploring. We'll head north this time instead of south. South was very islandy, as you can see. Bunch of broken up islands away from the shore. Very few sharks. You can tell by the 15 fish meat that I got. I only killed 3 sharks while I was out there, so Not too bad. I am getting low on crossbow bolts, so I am going to have to switch to a repeating rifle soon. Alright, I see a rock that's far out there in the distance. I think I'm going to swim to it like a madman. I do imagine that there are sharks on the way. Maybe. Maybe not. Now, the outside of this island is definitely littered with small, tiny islands, that's for sure. And I mean littered. They are just scattered out all crazy like. Alright, reached it. There we go. See, islands, 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 islands. This is a huge island also, by the way. Compared to the other ones. Pretty large. Pretty large. Whoa. That was pretty close. 2 sharks got at me right there. We're almost ashore, though. The only healing items that I have on me right now is a health potion. I don't think I want to use it for just 1.5 hearts. Oh no. Whoa. That was a pretty dangerous adventure, I'd say. First time that I've noticed palm, what are they called? Coconuts in the palm trees. We should be able to pick them. Yeah. There we go. And now they're gone. So that's how you know if you can pick them or not. They are visually represented in the trees when they're available. Whoa. I thought that was just a tiny island over there, but that's a continuation of the main island. Absurd. This place is gigantic. I love it. This is a pretty great discovery over here. This is one of the first discoveries that my brother and I made on the co-op island that we played together. Stone structure. Of course, there's another brazier hidden underneath here. And we can see written on here XLVII-XX, right? Go to open it, and it is locked. XLVII-XX. See if it works. I think it's correct. Oh, it's not correct. Let's see, if we think about it this way, 47 minus 20 is 27. There we go. Huh. Iron Spear and Legionnaire armor. Pristine. Armor 25. Slashing, strength, and weak versus energy. Armor 25. Slashing, and energy. Iron armor just says pristine. There we go. Piercing and energy. So this is good against slashing, the other is good against piercing. I'm not sure which that animals tend to do. There we go. See, this is red as well. Very cool. Map error is still there. I'm making my way back to the ship because it will be night soon. And I'm going to need to rest. It's pretty much impossible to explore during the night. And it's even worse when I try to upload it to YouTube. So, that's what I'm doing now. I haven't found any magic bushes. None. Zero. And no further new plants from what I've already shown. So yeah. The only enemies, too, are still these jaguars, which I haven't tried to kill yet. Ah! Here is a very rich, a little jungle area. A panther is what it's called. So panther hide we get, and some raw meats. Yeah, very dense little jungle area with a magic bush in the middle. Right after I said that I hadn't found any yet. There we go. And another magic bush on the hill right next to it too. Glorious. Not the most glorious position for him, but he doesn't fit in the chest that's full of hides. And so I'm going to put the jaguar on the wall there. Yes, he still sleeps upside down in the bed. Oh yeah, we've seen this phenomenon before. These critters are trying to get stuck in a hole for whatever reason. The jaguar was eyeballing me, but allowed me to leave in safety. Good. Good for him. Oh man, it's about to get real ugly. I don't know if y'all can see in YouTube, but the waves are getting considerably taller from what they usually are, and it's about to get loud. Oh, purple orchid. So I found an amber orchid, as you can see here. Absolutely gorgeous. The purple orchid as well. Gorgeous. We're going to plant that back when we have a couple of seeds available. I might have shown the latrine that we found just down there. Exactly the same as the last one. I grabbed the lantern to put on the ship. But besides that, everything was exactly the same. So I didn't grab anything else. You might have noticed as well, this is yellow. This is a leopard. So in the rainforest area are leopards. There are also a lot more magic plants in the rainforested area. I found 4, I think. Only 2 were fully grown yet. Lots of dense vegetation here. It's difficult to see the attacking, the predatory animals before they get here. And these mushrooms too. I picked one and left it at the ship last time I was there. There's surprisingly 2 watchtowers on this little peninsula. They're identical. Yeah. There's arrows, there's bows in here. There's leopards. Awaiting my descent. That's right though, can't quite reach me. So I should be able to just run past, keep going, and be fine. Yeah, two watchtowers on this place. Madness. I don't know why they had to look so hard out here. It is a pretty good spot though. If we built a port sort of in this inlet, it would be pretty magical. This looks like a huge mountain, almost like a volcano. I kind of hope that it is a volcano, but it would also kind of surprise me if it was. Oh no, he's faster than me. Gotta get him stuck on a rock or something. There we go. Oh, I kept seeing these and I thought that they were, just bushes. Oh, and behold, they're wild melons. Fantastic. Exactly like Minecraft, I'd say. Alright. There's quite a few more as well, so that's interesting. What are we able to craft with these? I have a feeling I know. Yep. A melon helmet, a wild melon piece, a wild melon half. So these are also good sources of food, I would say. A leopard helmet as well. Alright, so the melon helmet we are going to craft, and we are going to put it on. Because now I have a watermelon on my head. That's right. That's right, folks. Oh, here we go. Some stuff that I hadn't noticed. Locked. Okay, so there must be a chest, or a key, I mean, around somewhere. A paddle. That's something we hadn't seen before. Another lantern. Marvelous. Some raw meat slices I don't think I'm interested in. A bandit hat. It looks like a top hat, but it's considered a bandit hat. Fancy. Very fancy. I like it a lot, actually. But yeah, there has to be a key around somewhere to unlock that. Because I don't think that breaking it open will yield the goodies. Right. And this is perfectly fine with me because getting some copper out of all of this, kind of nice actually. An old shoe? We already have one of those at the back at the base. We grab another one, there's nothing wrong with it. I still don't see a key anywhere though, unless we destroyed it. The knife has fallen underneath this log stool. It's just a stone knife, so I'm not interested. Alright, so we're gonna have to keep looking around. There might be a key elsewhere. Alright. I was looking for the cave system, and I have found it. How do we get in there is the next question. It's nighttime outside, so I'm not worried about not being able to see right now. Looks like gold to me. I do want to check and see if this is gold. I'm fairly certain that it is. Yeah. Pretty good amount of it, too. Here's some goodies. Got some rusty gears and some more sewing kits. Oh. Yes, I will. Oh. Okay. Let's see. Used. There we go. Iron and copper. Oh, I didn't pick up the iron ore from earlier. It's a bit of a shame. Let's put this pole back in there. The shoe I'm not thrilled about having, but since we do have it, let's hang on to it for now. This cave is fairly well lit with the quartz crystals. Oh no. He doesn't seem too keen on coming after us. Has he run off? Oh, 2 hits killed him, somehow. Okay. Oh, here we go. Same thing as before, I'm sure. Yeah, some repair kits, which is good. And copper. Beautiful. And another dead end. Huh. Pretty unimpressive. 1 enemy to fight. Right between the eyes. There's more though. You can hear them. Oh, I see him. Man. I thought they took a lot more damage than that. Seemed to be pretty easy to kill, though. Wow. This is a pretty gigantic cave system. Well, there's only one way that I know of to explore this. So we're heading back to the ship. Oh no! The cake turned to a pile of ash. That's so weird. Here's something else that I hadn't seen before, the neoprene suit. Takes about 10 rubber total. 10 sulfur as well to make the rubber slabs. But I assume that's for diving, and I assume that's to keep us warm while we're diving, because water is typically pretty cold. That's not what we're here for, though. Over here in the locksmith table, I just made the items to make a gearbox. This is a very important item, useful in a lot of different things. We are going to go ahead and craft one of those. Still pretty interested in the repeating rifle. Should be able to make that fairly easy, but at the same time, I'm in no real hurry at the moment. There are more pressing matters at hand. We need to explore that cave down below. It's not going to be easy to do just walking around on foot. So, we have to construct something that's very important. Pretty OP, in my opinion, but definitely useful. In a second. Resin and grass rope makes a candle. Okay. I was looking for that recipe before, and now we see we have it, so that's good. I don't think we need energy items for the propeller backpack. I could be wrong. It's possible that I need a battery or so. Vacuum tube and stuff. Okay, so next episode. This episode was clearly exploration. Next episode will definitely be more crafting and stuff. We'll do a little bit of exploration in the cave, like I mentioned. But mostly, yeah, it will be crafting instead. So we're going to explore a bunch of the recipes that are available to us now, and the new recipes that they're going to unlock for us in the future. So, if you want to check out that episode, be sure to subscribe. Consider supporting my channel through the Patreon link down in the video description, and feel free to check out any of my other videos or playlists that you might be interested in. I thank you very much for all the time that you've spent on my channel, and I hope blessings of wisdom and peace on all of you. Farewell.